Welcome to Women Boss Wednesdays, guys. I'm your host, Sage, owner and creator of WBEA, the brand clothing, and now WBEA TV. On this channel, we will talk about everything that a woman boss who's in business goes through. We will be giving away resources, we will be having debates and discussions, and later on in the future, we will have guests, okay? Guests to come on where we can ask questions and get even more information or just listen to their story, okay? We will also be giving away the Women Boss Awards, okay? It's time to get into it. Let's talk about it, okay? Listen, guys, today the topic is work-life balance. Hold up, because this music is too loud. Let's turn this down. Yeah. Okay, today the topic is work-life balance. Now, we all go through this. We all are like, how am I gonna get the kids ready for school, come back, do work, then I gotta go wash clothes, then I gotta go do this. Entrepreneurship is crazy. Can you attest to that? It is so crazy. So I'm going to give you some pointers or things that have worked for me or things that I've seen that work for other women bosses. So maybe you can get a good schedule and have that work-life balance we've been talking about, okay? The first point is get on a block schedule. I cannot stress that enough. Get on a block schedule. One thing that a block schedule does is it eliminates you doing anything too much or too less, okay? You stick to that schedule, okay? You put your day off in blocked times. This is what you're gonna do during these hours. This is what you're gonna do during these hours. And you can, separate it in between, I would say, maybe 3 to 4 blocks a day, okay? The morning block is, hey, I'm getting up, I'm praying, I'm eating, getting kids ready for school, making my bed, throwing the laundry in, whatever. Next block could be, okay, now it's work time. Kids are in school, so guess what? It's work time. The next block could be, okay, now it's lunchtime. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna take an hour break, Then the next block could be, okay, it's after school now. Now I'm not doing any more work. Now I'm going to get the kids' homework done. I'm gonna dry the clothes. I'm gonna get the kids ready for bed. I'm gonna spend the time with the kids. However your life is, you can you can do a blocked schedule and get your life organized. So that way, it also stops you from going over your day. You ever been doing something on a computer and then next thing you know, time gets away from you? Yes, that's because you're not on a schedule. You're just doing things. Trust me, been there. And sometimes it still goes over. But one rule of thumb that I have noticed for going over your block times is once that block, you can set an alarm on your phone. Once that block time ends, you are done with it for that day. Whatever it is you're doing right then and there, you're going on to the next block, okay? Whatever you didn't finish for that block, guess what? There's always tomorrow. So that's why notepads, pens, papers, alarms, planners, all this stuff is key necessity to having a work-life balance, okay? Number 2, okay, plan your meals ahead, okay? Now this can happen if you're a mother, if you're not a mother, or whatever. Pick a day on the weekend or a day that's less busy for you to figure out what y'all gonna eat for the rest of the day or what you're gonna eat for the rest of the week. Because I've noticed that when time gets away from me, it's like, okay, I'll eat something unhealthy. Oh, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. Oh, I'm gonna go to, Jack in the Box, or, oh, I'm about to go to IHOP. And then next thing you know, it's a normal thing. You don't want to get in the habit of that because now you're eating unhealthy all the time. And then also you're spending unnecessary money, right? So make sure you plan those meals. Those meals are key necessity to you having a work-life balance, okay? Get you some containers. The dollar store has some good ones, okay? Just throwing it out there. You ain't got to spend a whole bunch of money. Okay, get you some containers. Even if you don't like, let's just say you're a person that like fresh food, so you can just prep your meals and then cook them on the days. That cuts out a lot of your time. You know, it will help. Trust me, this will help. Okay. Number 3, be stern and aggressive about your time. Be stern and aggressive about your time. Why do I say that? Because you will always have those 1 or 2 people who say, hey, they'll call you out the blue, like, you want to do this, you want to do that. You can put that type of stuff in your block schedule. Meeting with friends for lunch Wednesdays. Meeting with friends on Mondays. Going out to the club at night, on the weekend. Everything can be on a block schedule. That way you can make sure you get everything done and you're allocating family time and all that stuff. Okay, that's one thing I struggle with for a long time, is having that work-life balance. Okay, but you got to be aggressive about your time. Hey, no, actually I can't talk right now. Or just don't answer the phone and call them back when you're on your time to be able to relax and talk to them. Okay, but when you're in the middle of doing work, hey, I'm at work right now. I can't talk right now, but I'm gonna call you right back. Be firm on that. We all know people have problems just like we have problems. We all know, but you'll never get nothing done if you're continuously stopping for other people. Okay, you got to be stern and aggressive about. That's the key to getting things done. I'm telling you this because I went, Jesus. Whew. Anyway, I went through this so much. So I did a lot of research. I did a lot of YouTube. And I did a lot of stuff. And these are the key points that have helped me. And everybody, if you know me personally, you know I'm very busy. You know I'm crazy. Even if I'm just at home for a day, I'm still busy. Period. Okay? Next point, it will be to outsource. Oh my God. Outsource. Me, when it comes to my business, I outsource certain things. But I'm still in the process of building a team because I want the right people. I want to make sure I have the right people that I'm outsourcing for my business. But if you're already there, you have family members around you or best friends around you. You know, I don't have many people here with me in the city that I'm in, but that I've known for a long time anyway. I feel like outsourcing anything when it comes to your life takes the load off of you, takes the stress off of you. So whether it's outsourcing somebody coming in to clean up once a week, whether it's outsourcing somebody managing your social media for your business, whether it's outsourcing, what else? I don't know, somebody maybe to do your little girl's hair, you know, outsourcing, you know, maybe you need a babysitter so you and your husband could have some alone time. Because we know business professionals and business entrepreneurs, I don't care if you work a 9 to 5, I'm talking about women bosses, period. This is not just for entrepreneurship. This is women bosses, period, any field who has a career, okay? Or have something that you're working on or something that you opened. You will need that outsource. And it will get busy. You're going to need time for your man, period. Outsource, outsource, outsource. So you can have that what? Let me hear it. Oh, okay, because I heard you say work-life balance, okay? Okay, next is honor your own boundaries. Honor, I know before we said be stern about your time, but you, yourself, have to honor your own boundaries. Why do I say that? Because it's been plenty of times where I was working on something, I'm like, okay, 5 more minutes. No. There's apps. I can't remember the app off the top of my head right now, but I will definitely put it down below for you guys. There's apps like on your iPad or on your phone or even just the alarm on your phone to where you can use time management. Like, hey, okay, I'm starting block, the morning block, which could be from like 6:30 to let's just say 12 or 6:30 to 9:30 or whatever, however you want to put your blocks in for your day. Let's just say it's 6:30 to 9:30. That block, you have said, hey, I'm going to spend this amount of time on this project. Okay, I started this project, so I'm only going to spend an hour and a half on this project. Once that buzzer go off, that's it. That's it. I'm going on to the next thing. Okay? Especially your sleep, your nap, or your rest block. Honor that. Don't answer no phone. Kids are in school. Kids are in napping. Kids are in daycare. That is your time to take a break in the middle of the day. Don't answer nothing. Honor your own boundaries. That's what that's called. Honor your own boundaries, okay? And what comes with that is know your quitting time. Knowing your quitting time. Let me tell you something. I'm telling y'all, I struggled with this for so long. Baby, okay. Get back together, Sage. We're back together. Okay. Knowing your quitting time is very pertinent. Okay? Because, like I said, you could continue to go over and over and over. That's where that work-life balance come in. You got to be like, nope, it's going to roll over until tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of days to where you don't get stuff done. It's okay, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you're on your own time. The way I say do it is get the most important things or things that have deadlines done first. Then you trickle down and you work for everything else. Okay? I literally have like 5 different notebooks, y'all. One is a family notebook, one is a business notebook, and one is a personal notebook. I got budgeting notebook. It's just so many things, especially being the only person in my household, the only adult in my household. I have to stay organized. Things won't get paid, things won't get done, I won't have fun. Things won't get paid, things won't get done, I won't have fun. Bars. Okay? So this is vital to you having that what? Work-life balance. Okay? And let's get into the next step. Okay? Now, this one is very important. What do you do when you're in the middle of a task and you get cluttered up in here into your frontal lobe? That means that you're doing something so strenuous, you're doing some math, you're doing some accounting, you're doing whatever, and you need a break. It's break time. You need to stop, go walk around for 3 minutes. I don't care if it's around the room. I don't care if it's through downstairs and then you come back up. I don't care if it's you that went outside the building, so now you walking around the building, you getting some fresh air. My big thing is getting fresh air. That is my big thing. I need to see the water. I need to see the trees. I need to see the butterflies. I need to breathe in that fresh air. Right? If I'm cooped up in my house all day, sometimes I'll just go out on my porch. I'll just literally just go out and just look around. Take that 3-minute mental break. You will feel, and if you need a little bit longer, I'll say don't do more than 5 minutes because you're gonna get yourself off schedule. Okay? Take that 5-minute break. Give your brain a mental break. Woosah, meditate for 2 minutes or whatever it is you need to do. Put your mind on something else, and then go back to your task. We've all been there. We have all been there. You want to make sure you take a mental break. It's pertinent, baby. It's pertinent. People be wondering how I do what I do, how I'm busy, I'm doing this, I trade, I'm an investor, I'm a mom, I'm a business owner, I'm a student, and adding more stuff as we go along because, $1 million established, you can't just have one thing going on, right? So people always want to know, and these are a lot of the rule of thumbs that I follow, every last one of them. Is it times to where one of them go out the window? Yes. That's realistic. That's the real life. Social media sometimes ain't real life. A lot of my social media is real life. If I'm gonna go off, I'm gonna go off. If I'm gonna be professional, if I'm gonna show you what I'm doing, it's real life for me. But, most of the time, a lot of people don't show what's going wrong, or it's not feasible to do that because you don't want to always be talking about what's not going right. People don't want to see that. People want to be inspired, right? So I just want to say this list, sometimes it's going to be hard to get into at first. It is. But the first step is creating that block schedule. And then all these other pointers that I just mentioned is definitely going to help you. And let's get into the last point of this video. Let it go. Nah, bump that. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. The things that you can't control, the things that you can't fathom, the things you can't do right now. You didn't get this finished. Okay, somebody mad at you because you forgot to call them back because you're busy. Your kids is running amok because they woke up from nap early and you still resting. Let it go. It's life. Let it go. Don't be hard on yourself. Be patient on yourself. Just sit back, figure out what you got to do. Go on to the next block. Go handle your kids. Just take a deep breath. Woosah. Get your zen on, baby. Get your zen on, okay? So, let's do a little recap, okay? So, first we have creating a block schedule. Then we have planning your meals, right? Then we have be stern about your time when it comes to other people and what you're doing, okay? Then we have outsource, right? Then we have honor your own boundaries, okay? Also setting that quitting time, taking that mental break, taking that 3-minute walk, that woosah moment, okay? And then let it go. Let it go. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this week's Women Boss Wednesday. Join us next week for another resourceful and amazing and informational and amazing video. Okay, I'm glad to have you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for viewing. Follow me. Look down below. Follow me on Instagram. Follow both of my pages on Instagram. Okay, I'll put them down low in the link. If you guys need any templates for the block schedule, just message me below and I will get you what you need to help you create this work-life balance. I'm your host, Sage, and I'll see you next time. Peace.